King Edward VI College, centre number 20570, Unit 2 drama performance of The Trial. My name is Daniel Cope, my candidate number is 2161 and I play Joseph Cade.
My name is Lily Williams, my candidate number is 102812 and I play Guard 2, Mrs. Bursnell and Chorus.
My name is Alexia Bennett, my candidate number is 2066 and I play Lenny, the laundress, Mrs. Grubach and the chorus.
My name's Ben Carrington, my candidate number is 2118 and I play the block, the priest and the manager and a member of the chorus.
My name is Richard Heap, my candidate number is 2342 and I play Hold and the chorus.
My name is James Dillon, my candidate number is 2202 and I play the guard, the bailiff, the assistant manager and a member of the chorus.
My name is Harry King, my candidate number is 2442 and I play the inspector, chorus and Titterelli. The city came to life. Someone must have been lying about Joseph Cade.
For without having done anything wrong,
He was arrested one fine morning.
his landlady, who always brought his breakfast at 8 o'clock, failed to appear.
That had never happened before. People opposite seemed to be staring at him with distinct curiosity.
Then, feeling put out and hungry, he rang the bell.
You rang? I rang for the maid. What's your name? Joseph Cade.
He's the one.
Wouldn't you know anyway?
Can you not fear?
Are you frightened, Cade? Boo! What have we done? Why? We're not authorised to tell you that. Proceedings have been instituted against you. You are under arrest.
What are you talking about?
Hey! What authority do they represent?
There's a legal constitution here.
There's no war.
No, it's yours.
I have certain legal rights. I demand to know why I am under arrest. We can't tell you that. We're merely humble subordinates. Can't you understand, Kay? We're only here to obey instructions. What instructions? Search him!
Oh, very fancy. We'll take this for now. And the rest of your underwear.
What are you looking for? Get away from me! Where are your papers, Kay? Serving a warrant for my arrest. And
We just humble subordinates who can scarcely find our way through a legal document.
right here, it's got you 10 hours a day to do our play.
But we are quite capable in grasping the fact that our authorities
Under which we serve.
would never demand your arrest without reason.
What's the reason? That's for the officials to know, who never go hunting for crime in the populace, but instead send us orders.
That's the law.
Ah, sir, I have never heard of such a law.
Do you hear that? He's starting again.
imagine you were surprised by this morning's visit.
Certainly I'm surprised, but not very surprised.
Not a surprise!
Don't you misunderstand me? I mean, may I sit down? It's not usual. I don't think the whole thing's been a joke. I don't say that. I mean, it would be a pretty complex joke.
It's no joke.
On the other hand, it can't be very serious either, since I can't look the slightest offence that might be charged against me. The real question is, who accuses me? Who? What of? What authority?
You're labouring under a great illusion. We don't know what you have done, or who accuses you. However, I can give you some advice.
Yes.
Don't go on about how innocent you are. Besides being boring, it leaves a bad impression.
I want to phone my lawyer. May I?
Go ahead, but I don't see the sense in it.
You don't see the sense in that? What kind of a man are you?
All right, boom!
I don't want to know.
Please,
Do! I said, I just want to. Enjoying the show? Go! Away! Come, gentlemen, the best thing we can do now is forget the whole thing. Who's right or wrong? There's obviously been a mistake. You've got the wrong man. Let's settle the whole affair by taking hands.
No, that simply won't do. Anyway, that's enough for now. We can say goodbye and we can go to work.
How can I go to the bank if I am under arrest?
You don't understand. Being arrested won't interfere with your everyday life.
Then being arrested isn't so bad.
Who said it was? I'm not forcing you to go to the bank. I'd assume you'd want to. And to make your late arrival less noticeable, I've detained your colleagues to take you back.
I didn't recognise you before.
How could he fail to recognise us as insignificant, anemic colleagues? The stiff, Ravenstein.
Chronic, with his revolving smile caused by a chronic muscular twitch.
Good morning, Mr. Kent.
And thank you. I'd just like to say on this, the occasion of my 30th birthday.
Telephone for you, Mr. Kent.
Hello, Joseph Kane. Forgive me for interrupting you at your work. Your case is proceeding normally. We thought Sunday might be a convenient time to hold interrogations. Of course, it is understood you must attend without fail.
What happens if I don't come?
We'll know where to find you. You are to report to 14 Julia.
What's next?
Oh, shall I get it back for you?
His number.
Oh, I can't get it back for
Oh, I'm sorry to bother you so late. I should apologise today. giving you all that extra work?
Oh, didn't bother me in the least.
She seems surprised I should mention it at all. She seems to think it's not quite right to talk about it. All the more reason I feel. It might have given you much more work, but it won't happen again.
Yes, Joseph, but you mustn't take it to heart. I must admit, since you've been so frank with me, I listened beyond the door. These two men told me a few things. Not all bad. You're under arrest, certainly, but not for anything criminal. You're not a thief or something like that. It's something special with you.
I had no idea. Is Miss Bethany? I want to apologise. Those men searched her room today.
No, she's at the theatre. She's still working. You know she's often late. Still, young people are like that.
Certainly. We can go too far.
How right you are. I've nothing against her. She's a dear, good, kind girl. Decent, punctual, full of good qualities, except...
Except what?
Ah, I shouldn't say. But I've seen her with different men twice already this month.
So?
Always worries me terribly. I can't sleep for waiting up for her. And that's not the only thing. I've been suspicious of her for a long while.
You're wrong. You're quite mistaken. There isn't a word of truth in what you said.
Now, I didn't mean to offend you. But they're the one I've spoken to after all. I must keep the house respectable.
Respectable? If you want to keep your house respectable, you can begin by handing me your notice.
Oh, Joseph, you know I never give you notice. You've known me long enough. Don't say such a thing.
I'm free, but under arrest.
They get arrested, and they don't know why. After all, I must keep the house respectable, in the interest of my lodgers.
It was said like a prayer.
What is it?
It's me, Josie Kay. I'd like to speak to you.
Right now?
I've been waiting over an hour. It's about something that happened today.
Oh, well. Come in. You'll wake the whole house up. Well, what is it? You've made me curious now.
Oh, I know you'll say for the waitage. It's not that urgent.
Get to the point.
That's just what I'll do. I want to apologise for today. Some men searched the rooms.
My room?
Strange men, against my will. But how do you feel? I was arrested this morning.
How exciting! Why you?
Exactly. Why me? You must think I'm innocent, eh?
I don't like to commit myself just like that. I mean, I don't know you, do I?
Have you had any legal experience?
Tell me what it's about.
I don't know. That's the trouble. I don't know myself. No interrogation, nothing. I was just arrested. They just poured in.
What was it like?
Horrible. You're taken completely by surprise. I wish you'd change the position. I can't concentrate.
Yes, but what happened?
I'll show you. Now, this morning, Mrs. Goodback didn't bring me breakfast. So I rang the bell. And you one. A great, huge ape of the night. The other a tiny little dwarf like me. And then they began to search me. Now let's give it to you, Miss Bursman, but I allow no one to walk over me. So, a quick elbow into the stomach for the big one, and the little one saw the power of my leg coming, and he scuttled his way off it. And then, on floated this inspector. He pompous man he was. Anyway, he comes right up to me, and he said, Joseph K! You realize it? You're keeping everyone awake! Sorry.
Everybody's managed to
I'll put everything right.
just hurry up and go. They are all listening.
It was 8 o'clock, Sunday morning. Oh my God, my interrogation.
Inquiries must take place first. Interrogations must be thorough. Bad news, Kay.
No, everything's fine.
Want to report to the 14 Julius Street.
What street is this?
Julius Street.
You're here, Kay. I arrived at the first floor. He couldn't ask for the court of inquiry, yet he wanted to see the rooms. He invented a carpenter called Lars. A first name that popped into his head.
There's a carpenter called Lance live here.
Never heard of him.
There's a carpenter called Lance live here. Lance? No, never heard of him. Lance?
Names, no names.
Lance?
No!
Lance?
No!
Lance?
No!
Lance?
No! No! No!
No.
There's no carpenter called Lance.
It was a trick.
So you could stick around.
I wasn't given the name.
You could have asked the court. You were shy in case people thought you was a criminal.
You're clever.
I have to be. I'm a laundress. My husband's a court bailiff. Would you like me to say something to the examining magistrate for you?
You know?
Oh, of course. We live here rent free. As long as they clear out when the cases are on. You're arrested, aren't you?
I stand accused. Yes. Do you think you can help me?
Oh, I'd love to. It's so horrible here. Perhaps you could improve things.
I'm not here to prove anything, except my own case.
How should I help you?
Quick, show me the records. We'll settle once and for all of what I'm charged with. But it's full of pictures. Just pictures. Look, here's a man and a woman sitting naked on a sofa.
They're both sweetheart.
And this is what these fine men of law read. Or sitting judgment on us. Greta! Where are So, this is what it amounts to. She's offering herself to me. She's corrupt, just like the rest of them. She's bored here and makes up to any stranger who takes her fancy. With compliments about his eye. If there's no second, I may as well go.
Oh, don't go away, please. You mustn't go away with the wrong idea about me. Please stay a little longer. Please.
How do you know the magistrate? If you really want to help me, you have to know the officials.
Oh, I do. The magistrate likes me. Last Sunday he came to my room. Oh, I woke up found him standing by my bed.
Where was your husband?
In bed with me, of course. Nothing, sleeping, wouldn't wake up. I was so startled I almost screamed, but the magistrate was very kind and he said, "You'd never forget the picture I made. Lying asleep in bed." And yesterday he brought me some stockings. They're beautiful, look. The magistrate takes a great interest in me, and I have a great influence over him. He gave them to the student to give to me.
Who is the student?
Oh, don't know me, but he's my lover. I have no choice. He's very powerful in the courts. Oh, God, he's watching us. Oh, forgive me, I have no choice. Oh, I'm coming back.
Don't go! My God, she's so attractive. Soft. Oh. She's attractive! I don't care! Oh yes, you must be the defendant. Kay, I see it in your lips. Your wife was just carried off by the shoot. I was just speaking to her a moment ago. Oh no, not again! They were always carrying away from me. If I wasn't so scared about losing my job, I put that student up against the wall a long time ago. I dream about it daily. I see him flying out on the next nail gun, quivering and splattering with blood. That is only a dream, though. I've got a report upstairs now. You want to come? Well, I've no business, though. You can see the defenders waiting. You're not the only one accused, Kay. They're all waiting. All accused. The court's mustering about saying that the whole brass is an attendant. Not likely to inspire much respect from an accused man, but then probably the official's pocket any money before it can be used for the purposes of the law. Now I can understand why they're so intellectual work over. They're too ashamed to summon me. I'm afraid of you, Kay.
Ah!
You have to,
He always forgets.
Will you listen to me? Please, excuse me. Would you show me the way? Yeah, sure. Go down the corridor, turn left, past the lobby, and can't miss it. Yeah, come on.
profession, is it not natural I should have ears on my colleagues? The case would be discussed. Yours, Tybull. The word dropped here and there. Very knew how dreadfully overworked we are. Not so. The entire judiciary system is in need of complete overhaul. Firstly, must be regular representation. That's very important. The firstly often determines the whole case. Unfortunately, it is my duty as your lawyer to inform you that they don't always read the first plea. They simply file them away. The observation and interrogation of the accused are much more important piece of paper, besides which, gives the filing clerk something to do. They write down every minute of your daily life, your most secret habits. Any bad ones? No! Good! Sometimes the sheer weight of written evidence accumulating day by day results in some confusion. An overworked ledger clerk, and the first plea is lost.
The public would never tolerate that.
Proceedings are not public.
But I still don't know of what I am accused.
Naturally not.
Naturally not.
Court cases and charges are not available to counsel the defense.
How can I find out if they don't tell me?
Guesswork! You must guess from your interrogations. You have to sift through the relevant bits of information until some semblance of detail emerges. Then one can draw up a convincing plea.
So, you cannot know of what you are accused, or who accuses you. The defense isn't recognized by the judges. And you can't even see the charges!
The court considers counsel for defences merely petty, hogging lawyers.
Wouldn't it be better to write one's own defense? Giving a short account of my life. The important decisions I've had to make.
You need me, Kay. You need... The most important thing is connections. Your connections to the court officials are your chief value of defense.
But that's corruption. I must be judged on my alleged defense, whatever that is. See, strengthen your connections.
Okay. You will discover from experience that all grades of court service, with the exception of our friends here, have entwined into their organization penal and corrupt elements, whereby a breach has been made in the watertight system of justice. It is here that your small-time lawyer tries to push him through bribery.
Here you go.
Thank you very much. Joseph J. You are so fortunate in your choice of lawyer.
bother him. Think about me now for a change. I was afraid you wouldn't like me.
Like you? I can keep my eyes on you.
I thought so too, yet you kept me waiting.
You'd better call me Lenny. I'll be glad to.
So do you really like me?
Life isn't the word I would have chosen.
Well, what word would you have chosen?
Well,
Go on, say it, you brute! Say it loudly to me! Say it!
well, I'm a bit shy when you put it like that.
Shy, Joseph. We'll be happy together. Don't be shy anymore. You're brooding too much over your kids.
Who told you that?
Don't ask me for names, but I can give you some advice. Confess, Joseph, or you won't get away from them. I know a lot about what goes on in the courts. I can help you.
Have you a lover? Yes, I know. Have a photograph here.
I don't like her. She's rough and clumsy. Perhaps you wouldn't miss her if you exchanged her for me.
Especially I would.
Would you really?
Yes.
Oh, you kissed me. He's calling me. Leave the key to the door. Come back whenever you like. You belong to me now.
There are so many questions to ask. To ask questions which should be the main thing. I must shake off this look. Send in petitions. The official day to give attention to it. This will not be achieved by sitting meekly in the outset of the court with your hat under the seat. I will draft it in my lodging tonight. And if the night sounds long enough, we'll go to shift work. Every moment of my life will have to be written out. Every moment called to mind, down to the smallest action. Examine every detail. The court will encounter a man who stands up for his own rights.
Kay had finally decided to take matters out of his lawyer's hands. To screw himself to this decision cost him a lot of energy, but at last he was resolved.
Doesn't it strike you as surprising the lawyer will see you any time you please? Without notice. You take them for granted. I don't want any thanks. Only that you be fond of me.
But I am fond of you, Lenny.
Then you're going to spend the night with me. You're certainly going to do that, aren't you?
Lenny has such a weakness for accused men. It's a peculiarity of hers in finding nearly all accused men attractive. Even that wretched creature, Block. Lenny, how do you like this boy?
I hardly know him.
Lenny, take me for the fool that I already am. Bring me some tea.
Oh, why don't you go to bed? You've forgotten your promise. You were going to tell me a secret. All right, I'll tell you, but I want you to treat it confidentially. I'm not going to take on this lawyer. I'm going to dismiss him. He's dismissing his lawyer! He's dismissing his lawyer! He's dismissing his lawyer! I wish to select my own lawyer. That's my final decision. I am convinced that your efforts are not enough. Now I am impatient.
You've been Sir Block, at your service, sir. Who is your lawyer, Block? You are, Your Honor. Then besides me. Oh, there's no one besides you. Are you sure? Yes, absolutely sure. Then pay no heed to anyone else. Certainly, Dr. Hull, I'm on my knees. Why are you on floors? What's the matter with you? Don't be so clever, for I'm as clever as you. But don't you see, the lawyer's trying to humiliate you.
Do you hear that, Dr. Hull? His case is 5 minutes old compared to mine, and he proceeds to give me advice?
Pay no heed. Certainly, Dr. Hull has been behaving himself.
He's been reading the papers you gave him.
And did he understand what he was reading?
No, he never got past the same page all day. It must be difficult for him.
Yes, the scriptures are difficult. He can see how difficult his case is and how hard my struggle is for him. And, who do I struggle for? Why, it's ridiculous. Why, it's the Block. Come here, boy, come here. Don't praise him. It makes it more difficult to tell him what the judge said about this case this morning.
Why? What did he say?
Not favorable.
Not favorable?
Don't talk about Rock, he said. That is my client, I said. Admittedly, he's dirty. Repulsive. But that client is beyond reproach. Well, what do you think he would say if you told him this case had not even begun yet? Don't get into a panic. Because if you do, I'll never tell you anything again. You should be ashamed of yourself, behaving this way in front of my clients, destroying his faith in me. No way. He's a finished man.
Certainly, Kay. I feel a strong desire to help you in your criminal case.
The bank is where I work, not where I fight my case. Not now. I have documents to discuss with important clients who wait upon my decision.
Go see a man named Titorelli. He told me about your case. He earns a living as a court painter. He knows the judges. In the meantime, you won't mind if somebody takes over your duties. After all, time is valuable.
The painter.
It's all right. And you are the Joseph Kane. I'm pleased to meet you.
How did you know?
What gets around? So, do you want to buy a painting? Huh?
Well, I do like them.
It's all right. You don't know how to tackle me. You try to get around the train. Don't worry. Take this seat. Now, before I can help you, I must know something about your case. Are you innocent?
Yes, I'm completely innocent.
Hey, don't be shy. Is there something a little, not here?
I've done nothing. That's the whole point.
You are saying you're completely innocent? Then I get you off of the whole case myself. What kind of acquittal do you want?
What do you want?
There are many kinds. I will give you the first three. Acquittal definite, acquittal provisional, indefinite postponement, then there is conviction, which isn't so much an acquittal except that from life, which is what do we all want? But not just now. Unfortunately, I must tell you that as far as I know, no one has ever achieved acquittal definite.
But there must have been thousands of cases. They can't all be guilty. All the court would need is an executioner. Why haven't I all?
I'm making it simple for you. Acquittal provisional requires a great energy, but for a short time. Indefinite postponement requires less energy, but for a more time. Make the choice.
Acquittal provisional.
Excellent! As for you, I write it down on this sheet of paper, an affidavit for your innocence. I say, I, Titorelli, believe Joseph K. to be innocent, and I guarantee his innocence. And we go to the great judge in charge of your trial. Is it not in? Try again. Someone's coming.
What is the meaning of this? Working me at this hour. And there's a key. That's me, guys. I got the cigarette with an affidavit. Ah, my good friend, a Titorelli, a friend of a Titorelli, is a friend of mine. I sign for you. Sign is the great judge.
And you're free!
Wonderful.
But only provisionally free.
But what use is that?
You are free to work the next day and with a definite.
But you said nobody ever gets that.
Well, it's always the first time. Provisional. The case is a lifted from your shoulders. You are free to go to work. And maybe 5, and maybe 10, maybe 20 years from now. And you've completely forgotten about your case. I see you in 20 years' time. In 20 years' time, I see you, and I think, who is that? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. It's a Mr. K. Mr. Provisionally acquitted. Answer your case.
What case? I've forgotten my case.
That's right. Then one day, a judge's clerk picks up a piece of paper with your name on it. It says, Joseph K.
is only provisionally acquitted. The case is still valid.
And it's the K, and the case starts again.
But what use is that? You don't like it? No! Then what do you like? None! Your advice is useless. I don't want your paintings. I'd rather that can be arranged.
You wasted the time of Tintorelli, the greatest painter in the entire world.
I show you what happens.
To the people who wasted the time of Tintorelli.
Are you all right, Joseph K?
Of course. Why so Freddy? What are you doing? Spying on me?
You haven't forgotten, have you?
What?
You have an assignment at the cathedral this morning. You are to show one of our influential clients the site.
Oh, yes. You'd like me out of the way, wouldn't you?
But Kay, since you're a member of the Society for the Preservation of Ancient Monuments, it seems natural that you should be his escort for the morning.
All right.
If you'd rather not go.
All right. I'll go.
Don't forget your Bible. Goodbye, Joseph K.
Joseph K? Yes, I am Joseph K. I used to like giving my name, but nowadays it's a burden.
That is because you are an accused man. Tell me, Joseph, how do you think it will end?
It could turn out well, but I can't be sure.
I fear it will end badly. You are considered guilty. Your guilt is proven.
So, you're prejudiced against me too? I'm not guilty. There's been a big mistake. Everybody's guilty if I am, including you!
You don't know the nature of the courts to speak like that. That's how the guilty speak. Can't you see one face in front of you?
It was like an angry cry, but at the same time sounded like their weary shriek. All one who sees another fool.
You know, in the writings that preface the law, your particular delusion is described. Before the door stands a doorkeeper. Before the door stands a figure of a man, waiting to gain admittance to the law. The doorkeeper says, cannot admit him just yet. The man asks, will I gain admittance later? It is possible, but not at this moment. But the door gapes open as usual, and the man ventures to peek inside. Should you try to enter without my permission, note only that I am powerful, and I am only the lowest doorkeeper. Through the halls lies another door through which you must pass, and another yet, and each is guarded by a man, successively stronger than I.
The doorkeeper deceived the man, just as the law is deceiving me. There is no door and no entrance.
It is not necessary to accept it as truth. One must only accept it as necessary.
I want to go. Where is the doorway?
You want to leave already?
Of course I do. I'm chief clerk of the bank. I've work to do. Preach to stone. What do you want from me?
Nothing. I belong to the courts. You see who I am.
You are the prison chaplain.
And that means I belong to the law. It receives you when you come, and dismisses you when you go.
It's getting dark. Show the way out.
Follow the law. You'll come to the door.
Don't leave me. I can't find my way out of here. Darkness. I'm chief clerk of the bank. Wait. There must have been some arguments in my favour that have been overlooked. Wait! Where is my judge whom I have never seen? Where is the highest court which I will never enter? Will someone help me? I hold out my hand. Ah!